Colombia. A country with ancient histories and many stories. A country of bold colors, intense scenery, and great natural resources. A country with a rich diversity of people, culture, and cuisine. It is a popular destination for vacationers, a place to forget one's troubles. Yet under the surface, there lies a country still chained to a history of crime, poverty, and violence. A violence that has left its people destitute and its children at extreme risk. Children whose futures often look brightest, painted on concrete walls not far from images of terror, pain, and death. Colombia's sordid reputation as a nation of red light districts does nothing to help its image. Many Colombians long for a better life, but where can they turn to? The solution is here, and the solution is actively on the move. Run by a team of prayerful Christian leaders, Conviventia is a ministry that exists to serve the people of Colombia from the ground up, from the youngest to the oldest. First of all, Conviventia runs several schools in 3 major cities, providing a complete education from preschool to 12th grade. With equal focus on spiritual and academic development, the schools nurture both the minds and the characters of their students. Everything we do here is based on the teachings of Jesus. In this way, everything we do addresses the physical, social, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of the child's development. They come to see that poverty is not an inheritance that they are tied to. They understand that it is a situation that can be transformed for them and for their families. My goal is to establish sustainable transformation in the community. I want to see social, economic, and personal transformation in the lives of families and individuals. And I want to see individuals become the agents of their own transformation.
I used to be a farmer cultivating corn and yucca, but it became extremely dangerous to be a farmer because of the drug violence, so I moved my family here to protect them. It was a very difficult time. Our lives changed when we decided to put our children in the Conviventia school. It was an easy choice because many of the other schools had problems with gangs and violence, but this one was safe. We knew that Conviventia was a school based on Christian principles and values. Putting our children in the school also led us to putting our trust in God. We are learning to live by faith. Conviventia also shows an active concern for the welfare of the parents by offering counseling and training, which is something you do not see in other schools.
Conviventia not only provides educational opportunities for the families, but also for the parents so they can support their families. They helped me by training me to work as a hairstylist and nail technician, which gave me a way to provide for my family. The ministry is like an extended family for me. I believe that Conviventia is a blessing that God has provided for this community. It has been a support for our family socially, economically, educationally, and spiritually.
Conviventia also nurtures Colombia's adult community. Every Saturday, people line up around this building to attend Conviventia's Adult Employment Workshop, where volunteers assist job seekers in filling out paperwork, finding a good career, and ultimately acquiring an honest means of supporting themselves and their families. Conviventia also offers an array of adult trade classes, including baking, cooking, and culinary studies, always high in demand given Colombia's tourism industry, metalwork and construction, a highly valuable skill in Colombia's growing economy, and jewelry making. Here we see the Bogota class hard at work, bending silver to their desired shapes. The wares of these student jewelers are available for purchase.
Conviventia supported me when I was going through a very rough time in my life. They taught me how to work the sewing machine, which is how I make my living now. They also helped me establish my sewing business. Now I have a contract through Conviventia's entrepreneurship program, and I produce many of the school uniforms for the students. They still support me, and I still ask them for business advice. I have received only good things from Conviventia, and I am so thankful for all the ways they've helped me and my children. We are a blessed family.
Conviventia is dear to me because it's where we found what we needed the most. Every time I go, they welcome me with open arms. Since I started studying hairdressing through their adult training program, they have become like family to me.
But perhaps the most valuable service Conviventia provides is at-home counseling. Many of the parents in the impoverished communities are unable to stay home and care for their children, and this sometimes leads to neglect. In other cases, serious conflicts arise between parents and children, or sometimes between the parents themselves. When this happens, a team of Conviventia's own social workers, pastors, and psychologists will make the journey to these homes and counsel the families, easing the tension in the house and ensuring that the parents have what they need to properly care for the children. These visits are always accompanied by many prayers, and lots of hugs. The children always look forward to visits from Conviventia's counseling team, no matter what the weather is like.
We are transforming students here at Conviventia. In turn, the students are transforming their families, and the families are transforming their neighborhoods. Then you begin to see that a neighborhood can start to transform an entire city or even the country. The redemption of this community is well underway. You can see the difference clearly. Now we have people who are responsible for their children, people who are giving back to the school a little bit of what the school has given to them. So yes, we are watching a real transformation in this community. We have reached that level of success.
Conviventia exists to serve the people of Colombia, and it has already had an enormous impact on the community. We seek support and partnerships in America so that the good work that is being done can continue to change lives, so that all Colombians, young and old, can enjoy the fruits of peace and prosperity. Won't you join us in offering the people of Colombia a brighter, more promising future? The wheels are already spinning. All you have to do is hop in.